For generations, fighter aircraft were controlled by the pilot, moving a control stick and rudder pedals to command the rudder, elevator, and ailerons. But the high speed of modern aircraft made such controls difficult to use. In more advanced aircraft, they were replaced by electronic systems, spawning the term fly-by-wire. In the United States, the F-16 Fighting Falcon was the first fighter to use this technology. Dassault quickly followed suit with the fly-by-wire Mirage 2000.
Et dans ce domaine, Dassault a été véritablement un constructeur en avance sur son temps sur les commandes de vol. C'est toujours été une des grandes forces de la société Dassault d'avoir su créer des commandes de vol qui étaient adaptées aux qualités aérodynamiques de ces avions. En particulier sur un bombardier comme le Mirage 4, il y avait déjà tout un système de commandes de vol électriques avec un système de réversion mécanique en cas de problème du système électrique. Et puis l'évolution naturelle avec l'apparition des avions CCV comme le F-16.
Fly-by-wire technology has been key to the enhanced maneuverability found on most modern fighters. Greater maneuverability is critical in a dogfight, not only for getting onto an opponent's tail, but also evading enemy aircraft or missiles. Using fly-by-wire controls, the pilot can maneuver the plane to its full potential, a potential sometimes beyond the capacity of the pilot himself. The computerized flight control system monitors every movement of the aircraft and every control activated by the pilot. It also permits aircraft to depart from conventional design requirements. With traditional flight control systems, an aircraft had to be designed with inherent stability, often at the expense of optimal maneuverability. Fly-by-wire eliminates these design limitations. Instead of building inherently stable aircraft, designers using fly-by-wire technology can produce planes that are substantially less stable and thus much more maneuverable. Fly-by-wire allowed Dassault to return to its classic Delta design in the Mirage 2000 fighter. The computer-assisted flight controls compensated for any shortcomings in the Delta wing configuration.
Les commandes de vol gomment un petit peu les défauts qu'il y avait sur les Delta classiques. Dès qu'on prenait beaucoup d'incidence sur un avion Delta classique, l'avion s'enfonçait et pouvait devenir très difficile à piloter. Sur un Mirage 2000, les commandes de vol empêchent d'atteindre ces incidences et donc l'avion reste toujours pilotable. Des becs sur les Delta à commande de vol électrique qui améliore quand même considérablement les qualités de l'avion à basse vitesse. Et on ne pouvait pas le mettre sur un avion Delta normal parce que l'avion aurait été réellement impilotable. Il n'y a que les commandes de vol électriques qui permettent de piloter cet avion.
The Mirage 2000 pilot could fly the aircraft to the very limits of its maneuvering envelope without fear of entering into an unrecoverable position. Although the Mirage 2000 most closely resembles its 1960s ancestor, the Mirage 3, its role is more akin to that of its predecessor, the F-1. Designed as a multi-purpose fighter, the Mirage 2000 is capable of both air-to-air combat and ground attack strikes. There are two distinct variants of Mirage 2000s. The Mirage 2000C is mainly intended for dogfighting. The 2000D, a two-seat version, was designed for long-range, deep-strike missions with modern guided munitions. In this variant, a weapons officer who manages the attack radar and weapons systems occupies the second seat. Guided munitions are crucial to the success of modern strike fighters. The Mirage 2000 strike fighters are equipped with a variety of strike weapons. During the 1991 Gulf War, French aircraft used the laser-guided AS-30L missile to devastate hardened Iraqi aircraft shelters, sometimes guiding the bomb right through open doors. The Mirage 2000 is armed with the Apache cruise missile. The stealthy Apache is a standoff weapon, launched more than 80 miles from its target to avoid exposing the Mirage to enemy air defenses. The Apache flies into enemy territory and delivers its submunitions against the target. These can include specialized munitions for attacking massed tank formations or disabling airfields and runways. Unlike its striker cousin, the Mirage 2000C is mainly intended for the classic interceptor mission of engaging enemy aircraft. In modern air-to-air combat, the fighter who engages first and at the greatest range usually wins. Vital to spotting and engaging the enemy first is the aircraft's radar.
La capacité est de pouvoir engager loin, parce que ça reste un missile à longue portée, loin, plusieurs avions simultanément, sans rentrer dans la phase d'engagement de combat rapproché.
In older generations of fighters, radar could track only enemy aircraft at the same altitude or higher. Enemy aircraft flying near the ground got lost in the clutter of the landscape. But advances in radar now permit fighters like the Mirage 2000C to locate and attack enemy aircraft flying below them. It's called look-down, shoot-down capability.
Très important parce que d'abord une grande partie de la menace reste sur les avions qui volent près du sol, soit des cruise missiles, soit des avions pilotés. Aussi de la basse altitude. Donc il est très important que les avions soient capables non seulement de voir vers le sol, mais aussi de tirer vers le sol.
The Mirage jet's superior combat abilities were demonstrated during 1991's Operation Desert Storm, codenamed Operation Daguet by French forces. Ground attack missions were performed by a squadron of Jaguars and a squadron of Mirage F-1s. Mirage 2000s of the 5th Fighter Squadron operated out of Al-Assa Air Base on combat air patrol missions to prevent Iraqi air attacks to Saudi Arabia.